T2K heading all the way towards Stalber, Kameshki, no one opting to head in their direction. And the circle could definitely play a little bit of a spoil. The circle does want to play spoil sport, but right now, everyone waiting for what the circle's gonna be, and it looks
that the circle shifts in their favor, and they can pick up a few people. And another thing that's popping out for me are the boys from Carnage Esports. Have a look, mountain of sorts. So it is, it's not a bad decision for them to just wait over there. Of course, they are biding the time to see where the circle goes, and
early in the game.
That was that old school, you're going in a direction, suddenly shots being fired, nope, and that was a quick 360, well not a 360, that would be facing the same direction, a quick 180 by Dominic over there, quick reaction, stopping his car behind cover. Now, we do have another sniper in action, looks like Godless wants to take a few shots, but quickly, let me just paint a little bit of a picture. I love the position Zeus are in right now. They are right at the edge of the circle, however, they have a lot of options. They can still go down south to the bridge if need be, and they can always escape to the west towards the farm. You have plenty of little, compounds and shacks scattered all over the area. So cover is not going to be an issue. On the other hand, for the boys from Blood Legion, now the thing is, the question is, Blair, do you want to pick a fight with Zeus, who just have come off a big win, and of course the momentum is going to be in their favor? Their option should be they should traverse all the way to the north and come in somewhere at the farm and, just bide their time. Basically, they need that confidence back in. They need an infusion of confidence if they want to make it to the top 16.
Absolutely. They're a team I really would not want to take a fight with. And maybe one thing you can try, I guess, again, this is me hypothesizing here.
Have a lay of the land all around you. You do get shot once in a while if you have another sniper in the house, and with that Mosin Lagan, oh my goodness, let me just tell you one thing. These World War II weapons are just love. I love the sound, I love the feel, I love that wood finish. The M24 is awesome as well, but old is always going to be gold.
Can't really...
They're still in that compound we were talking about earlier, and yet again, I do believe they're not going to move, but now is the time they should move if they are keeping an eye on what's happening across the bridge, because it's all clear. Now is the time they...
Coming under heavy fire. They did come in very late from Georgia Pole, and they're going to be going up against a team, and after they find a team that's also A1, they have to contend, but in the meantime, DRS Mafia Ninja into the water. However, he is in the blue, and I'm not feeling very good for him at the moment. There we go.
Nah, he's been taken out. He should have been just sitting in his car while he could have patched himself up, because if you remember one thing, his boost was at 100%. It was all the way full. So even a bandage before he got out of the vehicle could have been something that just might have saved his life, but it is what it is. And DRS looked like they could be in trouble with Gyalzin down on his knees as well.
Can I point out, Abel from Zeus, he is single-handedly holding the line there as Nima spots out a player. F4, aware that there is a player running on around. For DRS, only 2 players. And Zeus have actually kept Abel on the bridge while the other 3 members have rotated. Can we take a look at the map very quickly, ladies and gentlemen? And we can just see. There we go. Abel's still there. He's providing information. He's not
Abel in about a few seconds, I do believe. He's going to try and anticipate where the last car is going to go and probably shoot a few bullets in the back. But right now, it looks like R3D are picking a fight with INES. And this action, of course, is taking place on the other bridge. And, well, it is going to be a cluster of teams over here as well. I can count 1, 2, 3, 4 teams in close proximity to each other.
Looking at the next circle, it's towards the southern island. It's smack on top of Seal. And this battle, INES, Newt, so lucky to stay alive. Salute, he's got to get out of there. He's stuck above, and I don't think he really has an exit point. There are 4 members outside, and he's going to go for a leap of faith, dropping down, rattling off bullets, running into safety, but out in the open, there's nothing he can do. R3D are going to mow him down and finishes him off.
A1 Esports still at that same position we were talking about. They are shooting down. Yes, they are getting a few kills, but the blue zone is going to be problematic, because if R3D make it across, if INES make it across, they can thwart them coming in, and is Edgar going to make it? He almost does. Newt trying to put him down as quickly as he can.
He is so very low, but somehow he survives it and pushed on in towards Newt. And Newt, he's always lonesome, and now the nades are going to be coming on in, even though Anubis is down on his knees. Virus, Redgear, they've all healed up. Joker's there as well, and Newt, he's going to try and stave off what should be impossible, but bear in mind, Clutch is nearby. Clutch can provide some suppressing fire, but right now the choice for him is, does he go for the rest onto Gazor, or does he just go in and help his teammate out? It looks like the choice has been made for him. He needs to go in for the res, because his teammate has been found out and taken down by Virus.
The fact that everyone's kind of left it a little bit late crossing over has given A1 Esports the advantage. Now, they could have picked up a few more kills over here, but a lovely decision coming in from them to just skedaddle out of there and post up on the other side of the bridge. Now, remember one thing, they are going to be knocked out by the blue, but they have to swim across, and well, we know what happens when you shoot fish in a barrel.
They die. We have T2K, we have Seal as well, who are now down to 3 players. P and Crew, however, are in a bit of a pickle. I do believe they're down to 1 member, and T2K Utsarga rattling off bullets. R3D will be eliminated. Jay needs to be very careful. Venom Legends right over the crest of the hill. The moment Ruffin spots him, Ruffin's going to spot him. It was a little too late there for the nade. Is it going to find him? It doesn't look like it will. Jane will be knocked down, and T2K, they don't seem to be anywhere near each other, and it's just 2 players remaining standing here. Blah, 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 blah. And it's Sarga and Jane. Unfortunately, I guess they will have to let him go.
They will have to let him go. It was a split.
Holding the flag of his team high.
Still holding it high, but just quickly have a look at this map. We have a little bit of a valley of death situation as far as Seal's position is, because we have high grounds on either side, and talk about that. We are going to have a drastic shift to the west, where it looks like the last remaining member from PN Crew is going to be very nervous right about now.
Killer, well, yeah, he is nervous because A1, they've kept all 4 members alive as they move into the play zone, but so have T2K, and they have that drop. Now, looking at the terrain, there's not much cover being provided. That drop could come in handy. I mean, of course, you might have your vehicles as well. And look at Killer. He's abandoned his position. He's pushing out to the edge of the circle. Pin pulled. Oh, Icy's still alive as well. Never mind. I thought Icy was done for, but he has survived. Unfortunately, he is not right next to his teammates, so they need to kind of take fights on their own for the time being. T2K, the 2 members inside of the compound. A battle breaking out here between High Voltage and A1. Sinister, he is bleeding out for the time being, but is still not knocked out yet. High Voltage being kept at bay. They are not in the zone. That nade got very close. The second one is going to find its mark, and now Dante is bleeding out, and suddenly things aren't looking that great for A1, because they're also getting shot at by Utsarga from Train to Kill.
Also, you got to keep in mind that although Malik made a big mistake right now going up behind them, his teammate Snipe White, he is still alive and kicking as we have some action breaking out over here. Now, A1 Esports are going to come under pressure. You did mention it was those grenades which basically gave High Voltage a little opportunity. Did I see something go in? Whoa, well,
they're done.
That grenade wasn't really needed.
A1, they were in such a good spot XP. They had 4 players alive. They crossed the bridge. They had a number of kills, and they just get completely just electrocuted by high voltage. Also, helped out a little bit by Utsarga from the distance.
Helped out indeed, and right now T2K have the only compound in the zone, as all the other teams are going to have to be content with high ground. And it looks like Havoc Extreme is going to be taking past that water storage tank over there. We have a gradual slope going down to the beach. That is something that he needs to use for his advantage, and if he can get up right till that tank and just stay behind that little cement foundation, he should be safe. He might just even make it to the top 3 play.
He could. Well, let's see. That's the way it's going to play out. Cooney, he's going to be leading the charge here, and Assassin, meantime, T2K, like you pointed out, they don't really have to move from this position. They are very, very well entrenched and very comfortable for the time being, but teams pushing from multiple directions means that they can't really take every single fight.
Talking about teams pushing from multiple directions, if you remember where Icy's position was, behind that shack right next, if Zeol spots him out, it could be problematic. Again, if you just saw Icy's position on your screens a moment ago, it is going to be absolutely devastating later on as Seal are coming under heavy fire.
Assassin living up to his name. Oh, Baron, you're done for. He's lucky to still be alive. They're taking a fight with Assassin, but he's so very low. 1 bullet is all he needs, but Assassin will finish him off. Seal Esports will fall. 7th position, but with that, now Venom Legends are aware of the position of that final player. Carnage will also be eliminated. They had only Snipe, the lone man standing with the AWM. Unfortunately, there's nothing he can do. And now High Voltage only have Assassin. But there are 3 players looking to be taken down. Icy, out of nowhere, strikes with a nade, and Utsarga's also down on his knees.
T2K would not have expected anyone on the opposite members to be so close to the building. Now, this is when Icy is going to put on the pressure. But remember, Zeol has that northern position. So if they kind of take cover towards the sea, thinking they're safe, that is when not only Zeol, but Killer from PN Crew can be devastating as well.
Yeah, PN Crew's position so far, I don't think it's known by anyone. Blah, blah, blah is going to use that opportunity, and he's going to use that smoke to sneakily get a res onto Utsarga. And so luckily for them, Killer is not going to show himself. And Icy pushing on in. He could find both of them. He's got a ball. He doesn't find him. A perfect play from blah, blah, blah. He stopped the heal, and he took him down. And with that, Zeus Esports will be eliminated in the 5th place. No chicken dinner for them this time around, but they still don't know.
And there you have it. Now, it wasn't T2K that got Killer, but Assassin is the one who kills Killer. That is just lovely. He is going to be assassinating his opposition. 5 kills for him already, as we are now down to the final 3 teams. All right, I was a bit off. PN Crew didn't make it to the top 3, but 4th position by a solo guy is not a bad outing play.
It's not a bad outing at all, considering how grim it looked for a time being. Now, Assassin, he is well outside of the play zone, and the fact that he got that kill onto Killer, it's pretty telling where he is, right? But the question is, are Venom Legends and T2K going to knock each other out, going to provide that opportunity for Assassin to clutch it out for his team? But it's all a matter of time.
It is a matter of time, and Rafat is in a wonderful position because although T2K want to basically have control of this single lone house that is going to be inside the circle, he is going to make it just a little bit difficult. See, right now, blah, 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 he is being a bit cautious, not moving in willy-nilly, making sure that he doesn't get spotted out as, well, he doesn't get the one close to him, but he does get the one far, far away.
Indeed it does, and now we're down to the final 2 teams. We're down to the final 5 players. High Voltage getting eliminated as Assassin will be put 6 feet under, and now the battle breaks out. Utsurga will be dropped. Venom Legends, they know this is the opportunity for them to close this one out. Blah, 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 left alone in a 1v3. There's nothing he can do. He can't clutch it out. And that is going to be winner, chicken dinner for Venom Legends. And for the time being, they are the Legends of Erangel.